Hi y'all, we're Ron and Deborah Wolf of the Wolf Pack at RE/MAX in Morristown, and we really appreciate you joining us to take a look at this month's beautiful homes of East Tennessee. And Deborah, we have a gorgeous lake home to show them today.
Oh, we have a beauty today. You're going to love seeing this house. It sits on a peninsula, 2 acres.
Yep.
Right on the peninsula on Cherokee Lake main channel.
And it's totally gated and very private. So this is something that you guys may want to take a look at. And if you do that, all you need to do is to call Deborah or I at the number is on the bottom of the screen. So, and when we come back, we're going to talk to buyers and sellers about getting your property all prepped and ready to go before the buying and or selling season.
Well, it's going to be tips.
Tips.
For whether you're a buyer buying or whether you're a seller who's trying to sell.
Right.
We're going to give you about 4 tips each.
Yeah. Well, right now we're going to take a break and we'll be right back.
Hi, my name is Clint. I'm at the Healthy Food Herb Store. It's springtime, some wonderful time for buying and selling a home. Sometimes it can be a little stressful. So here at the Healthy Food Herb Store, we understand stress. We have a variety of different herbs, for example, holy basil, which can help keep you more calm, relaxed, help you sleep at night. B vitamins will also help you stay relaxed, keep the nerves relaxed. GABA, G-A-B-A, will help keep the body calm for anxiety, maybe pacing in the house. Essential oils like lavender, which will help keep you calm and sleep. And grapefruit, it's a wonderful essential oil for helping to keep the joy in the joy of buying and selling a home. We also have an extensive array of vitamins, herbs, minerals, foods here at the Healthy Food Herb Store. So again, if you are having some stress buying and selling a home, please come in and see us at the Healthy Food Herb Store. Thank you very much.
Hey, my name's Tina and I shop at the Healthy Food and Vitamin Store. I came here with stomach problems and they have recommended the George's Aloe and it's helped me out a lot and I would recommend it to anyone.
I'm Jack. I'm from Cosby, Tennessee. I've been coming to Linda at this store since she opened, but when she was in Florida and I lived in Florida, we've been going to see her for about the last 22 years. We have recommended many friends and family to Linda, and they've all come away very satisfied with the knowledge and the diagnosis and the things that she has done. So recommend her at any time, any place. She's very good. So come into her store and just make an appointment and she'll work out everything for you.
Hello, I'm Paul Zablocki with Compass Home Inspection. If you're buying a home, you know that it can be a stressful time. I'd like you to buy with confidence. Have a home inspection prior to buying, and that way you know what you're getting into with the largest financial investment of your life. You can give us a call today or reach me on email at paul@compasshi.com. We'll see you in your new home.
Thank you for taking a look at that, and we're back. And Deb, we want to talk about what at this point?
We want to talk about tips. I have 4 tips right now.
Yeah.
2 for sellers, 2 for buyers.
Cool, that's good.
Well, first with sellers. You've heard the cliche, don't sweat the small stuff.
Uh-huh.
Well, if you're going to sell your home, we recommend you do sweat the small
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
A lot
Oh,
of
yeah.
times, fully painting or at least touch-up painting.
Yeah.
Both your walls, if you have crown molding, touch that up also.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes with time, there's a little bit of a break will occur between your crown molding and the wall.
Right.
Go ahead and fill that in.
Uh-huh.
But the little things that don't cost much, maybe adding some crown molding in your family room, the main area. But oftentimes, small details will make your home show better than others that are part of the competition.
Absolutely. We've been told that it's a funny thing. Ladies look down when they're viewing a home, and men look up. So
Well, they do look at different things. Men look at construction, women look at aesthetics
Yeah.
and functionality.
Absolutely. So do sweat the small stuff.
Secondly, buyers, when you're looking at several homes, we recommend you take notes.
Yeah.
Take a pad,
Yeah.
a pen, and as you go through, write down pros and cons.
What about a camera?
A camera also works.
Yes, it
just
does.
to shoot pictures as you go through the house.
Yeah, and most sellers don't mind that.
That's right. And after you've seen 2 or 3 houses, go back. Does one not measure up to the other one already in your mind?
Uh-huh.
Throw it away.
Ah.
Get rid of it, put it out of your mind, and mark through your notes. That will keep you from being confused when you're looking at too many at one time.
That's
So
true.
go ahead and discard. Only keep if you've looked at 3 and one stands out over the other 2. Get rid of the other 2. Keep the one.
Yeah, because my mind doesn't comprehend all 3 anyway.
That's right.
So-
Now, sellers, selling your home, work with the seasons. In the winter, warm it up. If you have a fireplace, make sure that when it's going to be shown, that you can turn it on, or it's one of those where you just flip the switch, but have the fireplace burning.
Yeah.
You might put a few candles along the mantle, but anywhere throughout the house that you can warm it up and make it feel cozy, inviting, works great for winter. In the spring, start airing out the
Right.
house well and start putting up some lighter colored decor, such as towels in the bathroom, spring flowers on your tables,
Right.
fresh ones. Summer, again, summer flowers, air the house out really, really well. And then in the fall you might change to your more harvest colors. And also you might burn a candle that is a cinnamon smell or an apple pie smell.
Right.
But work with your seasons.
Oh,
And
you could just make an apple pie.
You could.
Yeah, and leave something out for your realtor when they come in.
And buyers, another thing, scope out the neighborhood. Go through the neighborhood, drive through
Right.
at least 2 different times during
Yeah.
a day.
Yeah.
And I would go more than one day. Go in the week and go on the weekend.
And of course, being a watcher of beautiful homes in East Tennessee, you know that Deborah and I always recommend, seriously, a home inspection.
Absolutely.
So let's go to Paul Zablocki.
All right,
He's
Paul.
always got something great for us here.
Come
Paul?
to home inspections.
Yeah.
Good morning. Thanks, Ron and Deborah. We're here in Talbot, Tennessee, and we're going to be inspecting a house, and we're going to talk a little bit about a question I get all the time. Is the air conditioner the right size for this home? So we're going to go out back, we're going to look at the condenser unit, talk a little bit about how we know what the right size is and what we need to do about it. Let's go out back. Okay, we're in the back of the house, and now we've found our condenser unit. A couple things we want to look at just real fast. You always want to make sure this condenser unit is level, and you also want to make sure there's an outside disconnect for safety reasons, and we've got both of those, so we're in good shape. Now, about the size of the unit, on the side of all these units should be an information plate. That's going to give you manufacturer information, model number, and serial number. And what we want to look for is the model number. There's going to be a certain set of numbers in that model number that's going to tell us what the tonnage is for this unit. Okay, and so I have found those model numbers already, and I know that this is a 2.5 ton unit. Now, a 2.5 ton unit is good for about 1,300 square foot home, which this is. But in this particular case, they've also finished out a section of the basement that was not there prior to putting this unit in. We've added about 500 square feet, and because of that, this 2.5-ton unit should be upgraded to a 3-ton unit for proper efficiency, okay? And so if you've got any more questions, if this doesn't make sense, you need me to come look at your house, see if the air conditioning unit's going to be sufficient enough for your home, give us a call, 423-839-4709. All right, well, we've got a couple of things that we want to talk about before we go. A couple of factors on that air conditioning unit. Number one, square footage is very important. You want to make sure you know what the square footage of heated and cooling space is for your home. And number two, the area in the country in which you live. All right, if you live up north compared to down south, temperatures are going to range, and so that's an important factor as well. Again, if you've got any questions for me, please give us a call at 423-839-4709. We would love the opportunity to speak with you, perform a home inspection, or answer any questions you may have. Thanks for joining us today. We'll see you next time.
You know, Paul always does a great job telling us about things that are covered during the home inspection.
That's right. And my next tip for sellers is when you're putting your house on the market, I recommend you might consider having a home inspection at that time.
Absolutely.
If there are any things that could be deal breakers when the buyer's inspector goes through, because you know the buyer inspector is going to go over every inch of your house. It can work.
Yeah.
Secondly, buyers, when you're negotiating, you found the home you want. This is the one you love, and you're negotiating. Be careful about using math versus ego.
Oh, yeah.
Now, sometimes we'll set a price. I am not spending more than this on a house, and hey, I watch a budget. I appreciate that. But if you found the perfect home and you're off by, say, only $5,000 or even a little less, do your math. Figure out at today's low interest rate.
Right.
And with the difference that maybe just that much would make on your monthly payment,
Right.
It might be worth to go ahead and bump up a little bit. But we'll leave that for your decision.
Oh, absolutely. We always do that. But another thing to do from a math standpoint, just see what the percentage of that increase is.
Just right.
Because it may or may not make a difference.
It might be insignificant.
In today's interest rate, you know, positive interest rate situation. Yep.
That's right.
Good point.
All right, sellers. We cannot say this enough, just like we cannot tell you enough times to be sure and have a home inspection if you're a buyer. But for a seller, it is so important to price your house right. Now, when an agent comes in to price it, we agents would like to sell them for the highest price possible.
Sure.
You win. If you do, we win.
We win, yeah.
However, if you price it too high starting out,
All right.
it will slow your house, the sale down usually.
Yeah.
It might even stop people from even looking. And so you hurt yourself. And the longer it's on the market, then people start wondering what's wrong with it.
Yeah.
When maybe the only thing wrong is you just pushed for a price that was really a little too high for this market. We're not saying your house isn't worth it. It might be worth every penny of that higher price. But what makes a difference in the sale is what today's market will pay you.
And you lose that early blush of new customers coming in.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Last tip for a buyer. If you're in a buying mode, cool it. When you're ready to buy a house, make it your first priority. And avoid going out and buying any big ticket items. This is before you make an offer. It's also once you've made an offer, between that time and closing, don't buy anything. You can have a toothbrush. You can buy a few things, you can buy food,
Yeah.
but don't make a big, big purchase.
That's right.
Especially not if it is, you're going to pay month to month, because it can damage your debt to income ratio, and it can also drop your credit score.
Absolutely. And sellers, get that landscaping ready to go. Tony at Superior Tree and Landscape is going to talk about that for a minute.
Let's fix that curb appeal.
Go get them, Tony.
Thanks, Ron and Deborah. Today we're going to show you a little bit on how to properly build a retaining wall. We're also going to drive around. We're going to show you some of the other retaining walls and walkway that we have been previously working on. Here's my buddy Bruno. He's going to join us obviously today in our commercial. So let's go ahead and get started. We've already prepped this area. We've already gotten the majority of the base of our wall completed. First thing you're going to want to go ahead and do is take your level. This is an 8-footer, a 4-foot would work fine as well. You'd just be working in smaller areas. You're going to find the base of your block, and you're going to want to make sure that you're as level as you can be. We've already compacted this area with crush and run. We're going to go ahead and compact that over there. I'm level here, so when I come out this way, I bring the level up until the bubble's where it needs to be, and I need just a little bit more. Let's go ahead and do that and compact it in. Yep. We recommend putting a footer of at least 6 inches below grade of your crush and run and compact it. It compacts very, very well. We then put out a gritty sand, real fine layer, just to fill in any voids in the rock. The very fine layer of sand, after it's compacted, forms a very tough foundation and makes the job much easier because it's leveled. Well, we're gonna go ahead and show you how to lay a couple of these bricks. We're also gonna be using a dead blow hammer, which is going to allow us to make the pavers level and compact it into the ground more. We're also going to use a line level. I like the line levels because they're really little. It allows you to get a reading on each specific block. Take our line level, go from block to block. Well, I can see by my line level that this block is higher than this block, not by much. I'll also take that and bring it to the back. The back is level. So already I know before I bring my level here that this is going to be a little bit higher. This needs to come up, and that this is our higher area. So what this is telling me is I need a little bit more sand in this area. It's not much. I'll then take my level, and that leveled it out in the front. I like to use my hands. It allows me to feel the dirt, feel how much I'm taking out, and it forms little grooves that also will allow the sand to compact within those grooves to give it a more snug fit. So now we're gonna go ahead and add our rows above our foundation row, which is below grade. We're gonna start placing our blocks. You wanna make sure that your seams meet up. Let's let the guys go ahead and build this wall. Let's go look at a couple of other retaining walls and a walkway that we've been working on. Well, we've got a couple different walls we're going to show you today that we've recently built, we're still working on. Here's one of them. This is built with used railroad ties. This is a walkway that we've just recently installed. We've put it down, we've compacted it. Same with our retaining walls. You start off with your crush and run, pack that down. Foundation is key. And here's another example of a retaining wall system that we've currently done. And this one right here, what we ended up doing is we started off at the walkway. It's 1 brick deep. Once again, stability, foundation. You must dig that in order to keep that block in place. As we went down grade, we gradually went to 2, to 3, to 4, and it continued around until we actually made a wall. Well, the guys did another wonderful job on this wall. The bottom layer made stacking these quick and easy and efficient. Our bubble is still perfect, hasn't moved at all. Thank you for joining us today. I hope you learned something. If you need any retaining walls done at your property or any suggestions, walkways, water features, landscaping, freshening up, give us a call. Check us up on our Facebook, Superior Tree and Landscape, or visit our landscape supply shop, 423-748-3546. We're located at 311 East Morris Boulevard, Morristown, Tennessee. Have a good day. Back to you, Ron and Deborah.
They say the heart of a home is the kitchen. And we're in the kitchen of this beautiful home here on Cherokee Lake. First, we start this wonderful island, seats 6 people with extra storage on another side. You have all the appliances that you could want. You have the refrigerator, double oven, dishwasher, trash compactor, a gas range. It's all right here. And every wall has counter space. That's all granite. But then the most beautiful part is one wall facing the lake is all windows. And you look out, and Cherokee Lake is just right there to bring inside. But beyond that, that makes up the entire east wing of this house, is a magnificent master ensuite. Let's go there now. Now here's another area that I couldn't wait to show you. We're in the master suite with this beautiful stone fireplace. This room is just enormous. And they have an office area, and guess what? All of the windows look out on Cherokee Lake. And it feels as if the lake is right here at the window. We have windows along this whole wall, a beautiful, beautiful area for the bed, the TV area, and then let's go in and look at this gorgeous bath. Follow me. Hi, I'm standing here beside this wonderful whirlpool, and I'm looking out at the lake from this big, big, nice window. This is the ladies' side, a wonderful vanity with the marble top, and around on the other side, you'll see the men's side with the shower, and also their own separate vanity. We also have, over behind me, is her walk-in closet, 10 by 12. It is functional and enough for most of us. And on the other side, on his side, we have his walk-in closet. Same size, with all of the custom shelving and all that you would really enjoy. But beyond these, there is also a storage area with what they call their secret room, but you can go from here out to another storage area that just offers lots and lots of space that we women love for all the extra things we have, such as the Christmas tree and all the various decor for each season and extra clothes. So this bath is fabulous. Anyone would enjoy the luxury here. Now, I want to take you to the West Wing. The West Wing, there are 2 guest en-suites. Let me show you what these are like. I'm in one of the 2 guest en-suites. A beauty about this house that it's on a peninsula, so difficult to find property like this one. But with the 3 sides of the lake, no matter where you are in the house, you can see Cherokee Lake right up here close. And it's a beautiful, soothing feeling. This ensuite, it has also granite counters in the bath. It has custom cabinets in the bath. And then you have this room with windows where you look out on the lake. On the side where this is, I can look out and see the dock that goes with this property. Great dock, and it all goes with the house. Next, let's go and see the second. Now we'll wrap it up, and we're in the beautiful family area, right in the center of the property. The way this property is designed, due to it being a peninsula, it's almost a chevron area. This is at the center, and here you'll see is the feature that has given it the name Lighthouse Point. We have a master suite, then laundry, kitchen, a formal dining that I haven't shown you, this room, and then the west wing that's all guest en suites. We also have a 4-car detached garages for your use. We also have an absolutely, my favorite part, probably my favorite room, is a large outdoor patio with a stone surface and an enormous fire pit. It also has electricity there. It has a beautiful planter for flowers, and then the lighting. And of course, your view, it is right beside Cherokee Lake on that side. This is a place that you could add your wonderful outdoor kitchen very easily because it's already set up with the power. I hope you like Lighthouse Point. It is gated. There is a large yard that is in front of the house. There's sprinkler systems all around. You really have everything you want, but one of the neatest parts is there is a wraparound screened veranda on 2 areas, both of them there waterfront. You really must see it. This one is special. And I hope you'll call Ron or me at any RE/MAX in Morristown and let us show you.
My name is Tim Oakes. I'm basically owner and general manager here at Oakes Salvage Freight. We started the business 20 years ago. The whole purpose was for the do-it-yourselfer, and we do have a lot of small contractors that come in. The money is the big thing with most people today. You know as well as I do how the economy is changed, and if you can save $1, you've made $1. So that's kind of our motto. We carry anything in building material from roofing, siding, it could be wood siding, vinyl windows, exterior doors, interior doors, any type of flooring. We even carry subfloor like plywood or OSB. Carry kitchen cabinets, bathroom vanities, vanity tops, faucets, door lock assemblies for the doors, interior as well as exterior. Just anything pretty much you can think of to redo a home. We are a little different in that we try to carry a little upgrade scale of material, especially in cabinetry. Most of your big box stores will carry a particle board cabinet with a wood face, and they look nice, and they are nice enough, but ours are all wood. Ours will have the cabinet grade plywood sides with solid wood fronts, pre-finished. And we can also, if you need contractor contacts, we have many contractors come in here who you can contact, and they can give you estimates and get their references, and their guys have been with us for 20 years and that we know. So, we're here to help you, here to save you money, and hopefully we'll make a living in the process. And we appreciate your thoughts on coming to Oakes Salvage, and I hope you will. We're on South Cumberland Street at 1061, right at the interchange of Lincoln and South Cumberland Street. So we'd love to have you come by if you can, and we'll save you some money and give you a good grade of material that will help you renovate or build.